Jen here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I know I am. It is my first day off in like 7 days. Work is crazy. So I am just relaxing at home, not going anywhere. You know, I got a glass of wine. We don't have wine glasses, so it is in my butterbeer cup from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Who cares? This is a rose wine we got at Costco. It's really good. I love it. So today's video is going to be a collaboration with a new YouTube friend I recently made. Her username is Allison, and she posts makeup tutorials, hair tutorials, vlogs. She has a couple recipes, and she's just really chill, really cool. And the thing I like about her, and the reason why I agreed to do a collaboration with her, is her videos aren't all hyped up. They're not all like Instagram beauty. They're like real beauty, real makeup. It does not look caked on. You don't like you have frosting on your face. You just like you have natural makeup that enhances the beauty that you already have, which is the kind of makeup that I do. I don't like being overly thick with my makeup. I like just to clear up a little bit of my flaws, like my big pores and my breakouts. So she does the same type of videos. I will link her channel down below so you guys can check her out. Just give it a click, check her out. I promise you're gonna like her videos. So the video that we are collaborating together is a tutorial of sorts. We at first decided to do our favorite fall looks or fall inspired looks, but as we were thinking, we wanted to make it a little bit more fun. So on top of doing our fall favorite looks, we are also doing a full face brand challenge. So one brand, our full face, that's for eyebrows, foundation, primer, concealer, your eye makeup, eyeliner, mascara, everything is just one brand only. I chose E.l.F. I believe she's doing Wet n Wild. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into the video and get started. So I've already done my daily facial routine, which if you're interested, let me down below and I will record my daily and nightly facial routines. So I am already moisturized. I'm not going anywhere, going outside obviously because I'm drinking. I'm not going to be driving anywhere. So I just put my moisturizer, did not put any sunscreen on. So I'm just going to lightly dab my face with a tissue just to make sure there's no leftover residue from my moisturizer. And because while it is like 64 degrees outside, inside of my house is still pretty hot, so I got a little bit of sweat beading up on my forehead. Alright, so I'm going to start with the primer, and I'm using the E.l.F. face primer, and it is in clear. I'm just going to do a little pump of that, not a lot, because the stuff rubs in really good. I will say this about the primer, it does have a very, very strong scent. I'm not sure if that is because of perfume or the chemicals in the actual primer. But it does make your face feel very satiny, and I love it. By the way, if you guys like how my hair looks, I'm still so in love with it. I need to get it touched up, but I am waiting until we go to Vegas next month. Maybe I might go sooner. I don't know yet. Okay. So while that dries, I'm going to hop in and do my eyebrows because that's just how I like to do my makeup. I do primer, eyebrows, then my foundation, and then my eyes and all that. So I'm going to jump in and do my eyebrows and ignore my nasty hand. I started weightlifting and I busted my nail off or cracked it off while I was lifting weights at the gym yesterday. And I'm just going to do a very natural, fill in what I already have, and try not to overdo it. So now I'm going, well, I was using, sorry, the E.l.F. brow pencil. This is just the brunette shade. Yeah, no, it was Top. The shade was Top. So now I'm going to go in with this Lock-On liner and brow cream. The shade is light brown. And I'm just going to take an angled eyebrow brush. This is an E.l.F. brush, and I'm just going to fill in my arch. Alright, so now I'm going to put a little concealer around my eyebrows just to kind of make sure they're filled in and locked in. I don't know why I do it. I think it's to make sure it doesn't bleed away. I'm not sure. It's just something I've always done when I do my eyebrows. And just to kind of like clean up around them, I guess. And I'm just going to take a flat concealer brush and kind of just So I'm going to do my foundation now, and I'm going to use the E.l.F. HD Mattifying Cream Foundation. This is an oil-free foundation, and the shade I'm using is Sand. You can see I've barely even tapped into it. It did come with a little sponge to use, but honestly, I would rather use this brush to apply it. This is just a full cover foundation brush from Pixie by Pecha. Is a very good brush, and it gets it in very good. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. And I kind of start from underneath my nose and work my way out. It doesn't really cover blemishes that well, but you know that's what concealer is for. The reason why I chose E.l.F. for my brand to do the full face challenge is because I feel like a lot of people don't view E.l.F. as a full shelf company, like a company that you can find a product for everything, every need. And honestly, you can, because I have a full line. I have mascara, I have contouring stuff, my eyeshadows, liquid eyeliner, regular eyeliner, even a highlighter, and then I also have my cellular water that they have, because they have a new skincare line, and then my cellular water is very nice, and honestly I would compare it to the Garnier Fructis, because it does the same exact job. So this is just my face, no concealer yet. It does a good job covering what needs to be covered. Bigger blemishes are a harder problem for this foundation to cover, but it does do a very good job. So now I'm going to grab my concealer, and I'm just going to use this one. It's kind of messed up. This is Fair and Light in Lightweight Concealer Stick. It is fairly new. I've been using it almost daily because I love how it works. And I use a different concealer for under my eyes. I use a lighter concealer. But this one I just use to fix little blemishes. So. I just pat it in. I don't really use a beauty blender for this one, just because there's really no need. I mix it in, and then I go back over it with my foundation brush just to blend it in even more with my foundation. And I like this foundation because it doesn't sit on your pores. It kind of like blends in with them, if that makes sense, to where it looks like a very natural, healthy finish. Okay, so now I'm going to conceal under my eyes to kind of get rid of my bagginess, and I'm going to use a beauty blender for that. Well, to clean it up. So I don't like doing the big square that some people do under their eyes with their concealer. I just do a line, because I feel like if you do a big square, it is too much product. Which I learned the hard way with the Kat Von D her new concealer, is don't try to do it like that, because it is not going to work out for you. Okay. You see it really highlights your cheekbones, and I'm going to do the chin, bridge of my nose, and my forehead. Like my eyebrow got messed up. I am so OCD with my eyebrows, it's ridiculous. Okay. So now I'm going to set it with some powder. This is just the E.l.F. HD setting powder, I believe it's called. And this is just a translucent powder. I'm actually almost out, so I need to order more. So, just your basic spots where you would normally bake for your foundation and concealer. Under your eyes. Your chin. Bridge of your nose. your forehead. And I do right here also. And just wherever I had set concealer. And then also I do right here because I get really bad crease lines right here when I laugh and smile, and I make a lot of facial expressions. So I try to make sure it goes anywhere where my face normally would wrinkle from making one of those expressions. So that's gonna set for a little bit. That's one thing is this stuff is really messy. Okay. So while that sits, I usually let it sit while I do my contour, and then I just wipe it off. So I'm going to jump into my contour. I'm trying to get this going so it's not a super long video. So let's see. This is the contour palette. You have 2 shades to contour with, a light and a dark, and then a white and a yellow to highlight with. So I am going to grab my contour brush from Cover FX, and I'm going to grab this darker color and tap it off. I'm going to go with the cheekbone. So this is a very natural contour. It's not a dark color, and you can build it up to be darker if you need it to be. I usually do about 2 sweeps on each cheek with this color. And then bridge of the nose, down the sides of your nose, right here on your forehead, and then go right along my chin line and right here, just to kind of combat my double chin a little bit, and under my lip. And then I'm going to take this yellow tone right here, and this is going to go above my cheekbones, below, on my chin, bridge of my nose, and my forehead. And also make sure you get some under your eyes. So now I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and kind of just brush off the baked powder, and then I'm going to blend it. Okay. So now to blend in my contour, I'm using a Coastal Scents fluffy brush, and I just like using this brush to blend it in because I feel like it really gets in there and blends. So this bronzer is Baked Peach by E.l.F. The little plastic piece fell out, but I promise you it is an E.l.F. Right along my cheekbone. Right on top of where I did my contour is where I put it. And that's just kind of to amplify that contour that you already did. Wherever the sun would naturally kiss you is where you want to put it. Your chin, the side of your nose, right where you would put all that contour. Then if you still feel like that contour, that bronze is just not enough bronze for you, the E.l.F. blush palette in light has this really pretty orange color, and I just take a very little bit of it and mix it on there too, and I do the E. So I do my forehead, down, down, forehead, down, down. And now I feel like that's a better bronze look. And I am just taking a Unimix fluffy brush and I'm going to blend in my bronzer, because I don't want to look totally super bronzed. Alright, so now that I'm perfectly sun-kissed and bronzed and contoured, it is time to highlight. So this is the E.l.F. highlighter in gold. It is a little chunky. That is my biggest problem with this highlighter, is a little chunky. But, you know, so I'm just going to take a angled fan brush, pick up a little bit of the gold, and brush it on. My nose, my forehead, my lip, my chin. So I forgot to put on blush. So I'm going to put some blush on now. So this is brand new, I just got. It is Mellow Mauve. And I'm just going to take in, this is a BS Small brush. I use this for all of my blushes. A little here, and we're just going to put it right below where I did the highlight so I don't lose my highlighter. And I always put a little bit on my chin just so I'm not completely washed out. And there we go. Alright, now it is time. I keep playing with my hair, it's so soft. Alright, now it's time to do my favorite fall inspired eye look. I'm so excited, I love this look. Alright, so now I'm going to jump in and do my eyes. And for this look, I am using some eyeshadows that are from the Vampire Halloween palette they had last year. And also one shade from their duo mix that you can buy from, I bought it from Marshall's. So these are depotted, so I have it in a Z palette. I'll be using these 3 shades and this shade. This is the brand new E.l.F. eyeshadow primer. It comes out very pinky, but it rubs out very good. And this primer, it goes on very, very creamy, but it dries quick. So I'm taking this pale, like skin tone peachy color, and I'm just going to use it to set my concealer, or my eyeshadow primer. So I'm taking this Too Faced blender brush, and I'm going to start with the orange right here, this one right here, and I'm just going to blend it into my crease. And to me, fall brings in the thought of like the falling leaves, when the leaves are dying and they're turning like that really pretty orangey color, and pumpkins, not pumpkin spice because I hate pumpkin spice flavoring. I know, I'm weird, but I really do not like pumpkin spice flavor anything. And I have been working on being lighter with my eyeshadow brush, because I noticed when I edited my videos last few times that I am very, very rough with my eyelids. No wonder they always hurt. So now I'm just blending it up a little bit because I have slightly mono-hooded eyes. So I try to make sure my shadow goes all the way up. So now I am taking this flat Coastal Scents brush, and I am picking up this lighter orangey color right here, and this is just going to go on my lid. This is a very pretty orangey gold color, and it works with this look. I'm just going to take a blending brush. I think I'm going to use this one. Where'd it go? So now I'm taking an E.l.F. blending brush, and I'm going to pick up this darker shade right here. This one right here. And I'm just going to go in the outer corner of my eye. So I feel like I kind of lost a little bit of that second color I put on, the goldy orange, so I'm going to go back in and kind of like put more on. So now for the tricky part, eyeliner. You know, everybody has their love-hate relationship with liquid eyeliner. So I'm using an E.l.F. liquid eyeliner. This is the felt tip brush, and I need my mirror. I'm going to try to make sure you guys can still see this. So that is as close as I can get to these eyes matching. For some reason, this eyeliner is not wanting to cooperate. So now that I have my eyeliner on, I'm going to blend it out a little bit more so it's kind of reaching my eyeliner. So now I'm going to put my mascara eyeliner on. This is again E.l.F. Mineral Eyeliner in black. I'm just going to do a quick waterline. Now it is time for mascara. And I am using waterproof, lengthening, and volumizing mascara. Let me go ahead and curl my lashes. And I like this brush. But it's simple, basic, not too crazy. And I have mascara primer, but like, I don't know, I don't understand the concept of mascara primer. Plump my lips with the E.l.F. lip primer and plumping. Lip primer and plumper. So I like putting the plumper on first. And then we put a little bit of primer, not put a lot, and then blend it in. So I don't put a lot of this, I just put a little bit on and blend it in. So now for my lips, I'm using a very nice fall color. It's a dark purplish, mauve-y color. This color is called Cherry Tart. And you don't get a lot, which kind of sucks, but I feel like it lasts a long time. And this is the Luscious Liquid Lipstick. They have, I want to say like 10 or 12 different shades. So this is the finished look. But first I'm going to set it, and I'm going to use E.l.F. setting spray. 4 spritz, that's all I do. Let that dry. So yeah. That is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial and my little review of these products. I hope you enjoyed the look. And I will get going. Again, Allison May's channel will be linked below. Check out her video. I'm not sure what day we'll be posting this, but I will let you know on my Twitter and my Instagram when it is posted. So I will get going. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love you. Bye.